Three-point goal.
That's crazy. I've been muted this whole time, but that's usually occurs. As we finally have all the technical difficulties out the way, as Paul George Terrence Mann knocks down a three. It is 6-3. As we have Grimes at the top of the key being guarded by Kawhi. So that should be a good matchup for Grimes for him to get that experience on dealing with Kawhi. Because Kawhi knows how to lock up little nuances of playing defense. As RJ Barrett gets to the rack, left hand layup, it's good. That's why. So we have RJ off the pick and roll, being guarded by Barrett. Paul George between the legs. Tween. Dish it off to Morris. Morris for the three. Julius knows he has to play up on that. As pretty much every field goal made by the Clippers were 3-pointers. That's crazy. As Julius pulls up for three, no good. That was a bad shot. 9-5 to start the game. As Jalen Brunson with an early foul. Jalen Brunson's pretty much game back. So kudos to Brunson being back. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. So that's fine. As Clippers up by 4, 9-5. You got Kawhi in the post, posting up RJ. Turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson dishing the ball up to RJ. RJ pumps fake. Looked like that was a charge, but no call by the ref. As RJ threw the elbow out. Terrence Mann on the fast break. Lays up. It is good. 11-5. It's gonna be an early one if my Knicks don't play D. High pick and roll. Brunson mid-range jump shot. That should be cash as it is good. 11-7 Knicks. As we getting it rolling, get that defense going. You got Paul George being guarded by Grimes. Paul George pulls up for three. Look, another 3-point field goal for Paul George. Paul George is coming into the Garden right now, and he is lighting it up. As the Knicks run the set, but it just looked like it's a pick and roll to give it up to Jules. Jules on the wing. Looked like his arm was swiped. No good. As Paul George is 2 for 2 from the field goal, which is literally 3-pointers. As all his baskets are threes. Terrence Mann has 5. Paul George with 6. And Morris with 3s. So if it's not a fast break bucket, it was literally a 3-pointer made. As Julius at the free throw line. 2-time MVP Julius Randle knocks down his first free throw. I guess that sounds good for Jules. 2-time All-Star. As he gets to the line. knocks down both free throws. The score is 14-9. Terrence Mann bringing the ball up. Let's see. You have a nice little set as they're trapping the high pick and roll. It looked like the big is hedging as Paul George just knocks down a perimeter jump shot. See, this is where, never said, but this is, who we thought we was going to get when we got Cam. A guy that can just, take you on the ISO in the paint. As Brunson, nice little jump shot by Jalen Brunson in the paint. Brunson, I believe, is 100% from the field. 2 for 2 for 4 points. As Brunson being guarded by Terrence Mann. Kawhi come off a screen. Coming down. RJ defends well. Stays down on a pump fake, but Kawhi knocks down. So Kawhi is shooting over 50% from the field goal whenever he plays. And Paul George is up there pretty much, I want to say, with around 40, high 40s, 46, 47. That's still clutch in the league. As Grimes come around on the screen, look like he's fouled. No call. Actually, it's a late call as he gets called for the foul. It's a shooting foul being called on Paul George as Grimes get to the line. I like Grimes when he's aggressive. It makes sense for Grimes to be aggressive. It does. As he knocks down the first free throw. First free throw is cash money. It's 18-12. 18-12. Grimes knocks down the second. So we are looking at a 18-13 score. 6 minutes to go within the game. Paul George at the top of the key. I think Paul George is really trying to take over tonight. He's saying that Grimes is too small to be on him as RJ Barrett gets the rebound. Goes to the paint. Pull up for Brunson for 3.
3-point goal.
As Brunson, first game back from being out, knocks down. He is 100% from the field right now. 3 for 3. 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. 7 points, 1 rebound with a personal foul as Jalen Brunson. It is back. So, information about Jalen Brunson, who was nominated. He was nominated. He didn't get it, but he was nominated for Player of the Month for January, averaging 28 points on 50% from the field goal, 43, I believe, from 3. And I want to say, I think it was like 7 assists. Kudos, Brunson. That's what we talking about. That's why I say I believe Jalen Brunson could be, an MVP, or our superstar for the Knicks. I believe he could be a superstar for the Knicks, just by that play, how he plays. So, no issue with that. So, as it is halftime, the score right now is 18-16. Starting to get it rolling. Kawhi, whenever he plays, he's been dominant, averaging over 20. Paul George averaging over 20. But for some reason, John Wall has not been getting any type of minutes with the Clippers. So what's going on in Clipperland? I see that they're trying to make him available. We need to figure out what's going on in Clipperland. Will he be included in a trade? Will the Clippers try to go and get Kyrie to pair him up with Kawhi? Because they need a point guard as well. So this Kawhi situation it's going to be crazy to see how it transpires, or just this trade deadline period. It's going to be something to really, really tune in and watch, because I think it's going to be interesting. We're going to see some trades that occur that was mind blowing. One would be probably Obi Toppin might not be a Knick anymore. Him and Evan Fournier, I'm hearing could be potentially traded to the Utah Jazz. And for me, I'm like, why would I even want to remotely have a conversation with the Jazz about going for a trade? I wouldn't, especially involving Opie. You know, the Frenchman. We could definitely let the Evan Fournier go, but that potential trade might be a stinger if it do transpire. But it does bolster the bench. They were referring to what was the players in this trade? Those players were from the Utah Jazz perspective was Vanderbilt and Beasley. Two guys that I could care less for, but Beasley does put the ball on the floor, and what's his name plays great defense. So we'll see. We'll see as Zubac pulls up the putback bucket to get the Knicks down by 20 as Clippers are up 20-16. Jalen Brunson misses his first jump shot. JB's about to be aggressive. Guarded by Terrence Mann. Look at the down screen by Paul George. Switched it over to Mann. Another high pick and roll. He goes under. Terrence Mann misses the jump shot. Julius Randle bring it down. That should be an easy floater for Jules, as it is 20-18 off the floater by the two-time All-Star Julius Randle. So as I'm watching, that's just easy. As I'm watching their sets are pretty simple, but it does a lot of damage with those screens, double screens on the side. As the swing pass, RJ misses again, as RJ Barrett only has 2 points, but he is 1 for 4 from the field. So Kawhi being guarded by RJ, as Kawhi going to take his time, passes the ball up to Paul George. Paul George passes it to Mann. Mann back to Morris, as Clippers are moving the ball. Morris goes for the jump shot, no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson on a fast break, gets to the rack, dishes out to RJ. RJ pulls up for the three. It's no good. I don't know why RJ pulled that shot. That was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. As it's 20-18. As Paul George swindle gets to the 3-point line, and that's just easy sailings as he gets on a high pick and roll and release for the jump shot. So I don't know. Maybe you need to put RJ on Paul George, because Grimes can't handle Paul George right now. He cannot. As Brunson gets to the rack, pass it off. Julius at the top of the key, being guarded by Morris. Morris swipes at him. As Randle is fouled right now. So yeah, it's going to be tough for Grimes to stay in front of Paul George. That's going to be a tough matchup. So maybe you put RJ, who's a bigger body that can kind of bruise him all night, rather than Grimes' quick feet and finesse, who would try to stay in front of him, which is going to be tough because all he's going to do is counter. So I'd rather put some bodies on him, put some elbows on him to kind of soften him up. As Quickly is inserted into the game, as RJ finally gets to the rack, left hand layup, it is good. It is 23-13. Let's go Knicks. Let's get some defense going. As look, they run a double screen for Kawhi. Kawhi knocks down the three. He's wide open. See why? Because we paid attention to that double screen by Paul George. See, I like actions like that. It's simple, quick actions, but it was good. My man Tibbs' actions be just high pick and rolls. I like that set now. That brought Julius off the screen, but Julius knocks that down. See, that should have been for Grimes coming off that for a three. As there's a high pick and roll, a double pick and roll for Paul George. Paul George coming down, missed the layup. Thrown in by Randle. RJ coming down the paint. RJ want to go to the left. Wow, is that an all ball steal? As we take that, Kawhi gets to the rack, easy dunk, 28-20. As Tibbs called the timeout, much needed timeout, because they was about to run amok on us just now. They definitely was about to run amok. Actually, we go to this one. About to run amok. So Knicks, we have a back-to-back tonight and tomorrow. Coming off the win against Miami. Hopefully we can keep it going against these Clippers, which will be a tall task because of Paul George already starting hot with 11 points and Kawhi Leonard with 9. Knicks have to make a trade this trade deadline if we remotely wants to stay in this play-in playoff picture, because we don't have anybody to guard these forwards or these big guards. Paul George is a 6'7" 2 guard going against Quentin Grimes right now, who is listed as 6'4", 6'5", possibly with his sneakers on, but we're going to say 6'4". All right? He's 6'4". Paul George, and that's why Paul George is hot. He's literally shooting over him. Most of the guards or forwards that we're dealing with is shooting over Grimes. And RJ cannot defend these big wings on a wing because of his ability to kind of slide and deal with the pick and roll. So his offensive game is skyrocketing, but his defense is taking a downward spiral. And it seems like we need RJ to be the two-way, but he's struggling a bit. He is struggling a bit, which is fine. But what are we... Kev, what it do, Kev? Way too many open threes. 100%. You got, and it was high pick and roll threes. So I would like for them to switch on those pick and rolls rather than you still want Grimes to get over it. Because Paul George, all he kept doing was countering it. You know, once he get over, do it behind the back, pull up three. Nick needs to let these guys earn these buckets and stop giving up stupid threes. Yeah, 100%, Kev. 100%. I'm with you on that. But it's going to be a long night due to because Paul George, he can hit threes all night. Kawhi, he can hit threes. These guys are in the high 30s. So it's definitely going to be a long night. And hopefully, you know, whenever they bring in Evan Fournier, or if Evan Fournier get a burn tonight, or what happens when you bring in Quickly and Brunson playing together. That's how you going to guard that. Quickly can't stay in front of Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. So which is why we gotta get a trade. Oh yeah, Reggie. It's funny, we haven't even seen Reggie yet. Oh, Reggie just came in. Speak of the devil. So they got Terrence Mann starting. So Knicks run they set. Oh, I forgot they got Batum. As Julius Randle gets to the rack, he passes it off. Look at him passing it. As Quickly gets into the rack, give it over to. Let's go, Julius Randle with the thunk. It is 28-22 right now on my end. As 9 points for Randle, as Julius almost goes for the steal. Let's go, Jules. Okay, Jules putting in that work. Let's see. Clippers most definitely got them shooters. Yeah, nah, they do. They got all overs. Batum can knock threes. Their bench right now, Powell could shoot threes. Yo, Leonard Kennard could shoot threes. Oh, man. Bro, it's going to be a long night. Damn, Kev, you just really reminded me of how many players on their teams could literally shoot threes. And I believe we give up the most threes per game in the NBA. So, oh man, it's going to be a crazy one. So RJ gets to the rack. RJ is backing down Jackson as he gets to the paint. No good. Rebound by Grimes. Grimes dish it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein pass it over. Wow, that was a bad pass by Hartenstein as Reggie Jackson gets to the rack. Try to lays it in and does, as it is 33-22. As Quickly off the dribble, they try to give the ball in to Hartenstein, who is guarded by the smaller player. He does. Hartenstein's dish it off to Quick. No good. That was a bad and quick shot by Emmanuel Quickly. Giving the ball to Kawhi. Kawhi tween between the legs. Look, he spins around, dish it off. Hockey pass over to Morris, and Morris gets the easy lay-in as nobody guards Morris. Literally 35-22. Yeah, this going to be a long night. It's going to be a long night. As Norman Powell is playing great defense as they switch. Grimes open for three.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Quentin Grimes knocked down a three to bring the lead within 10. 35-25. As Batum passes over to Powell. Powell is fouled by Quickly as he goes to the line. 35-25 at the moment. Quickly fouling. And we get an Opie Toppin sighting at literally 37 seconds left in the game. Toppin and Deuce. I feel bad for Opie, as Opie gets rarely any minutes, but it's due to the two-time MVP. But then there's certain nights of where you have certain centers that are 6'9". So I'm like, hey, play Opie or play Julius at the 5 and Opie at the 4. But you know, Tibbs shut that down. As Norman Powell averaging 16 points or 49%, 43% for three. That's fabulous right there. You know, to have a bench scoring like that for some guy to be efficient. Yes, he probably plays a lot more minutes because Kawhi don't really play as much. But that's solid numbers right there. As it is 36-25 right now. 36-25. The Knicks are down. We'll see what transpires from tonight. I want my Knicks to really play solid defense, but we know that's going to be a tall task to ask for. As the Knicks try to inbound the play, dish it off to Deuce. Deuce get the high pick and roll with 14 seconds left on the clock. As it looked like he pulls up for the jump shot, and it is good. Deuce might have found his 3-point.
3-point goal.
Did he find his range? As the Knicks knock down 4 threes, it is 36-28. You got Powell at the top, high pick and roll, being guarded by Hartenstein. He gets to the rack. The floater is no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. No shot gets thrown up. As it is 36-28 Knicks. Well, first quarter is in the books. The way I feel about this game, I don't know. I do not know. Kawhi, 4 for 7, 1 for 1 for 3, 9 points. Terrence Mann has 5. They brought in Nicholas Batum. He knocked down the 3. Powell only has 1 bucket. But then you have Reggie Jackson with 2. On the Knicks end, we have Quentin Grimes as the only starter that was still in the game with 5 points. So let me see. Let me bring up some other box scores. All right, perfect. Let me see if I can switch over. Box scores. Let's bring up my New York Knicks right now. So Julius Randle's putting up 60% at the moment, going 3 for 5. That is solid with 9 points, even though he is minus 11. RJ Barrett, he's starting off kind of shaky, 2 for 8 with 4 points. But Jalen Brunson was the key guy bringing us in, even though he only played 7 minutes in the first quarter. He was 3 for 5, 1 for 1 from the 3, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. So I wondered that early pull, is he on minutes restriction tonight? Because if he's on minutes restriction tonight, then it might be an L for us. As he only played, 8 minutes, as we want to state. And Grimes literally played the entire fourth quarter. He's going to be burnt. He's going to be burnt in this game. Will he play the entire quarter? Let's hope not. That'll be too much for Quentin Grimes. Even though he did knock down his free throws and that 3-pointer, that might be too much for Grimes. I think so. I think so. 36-28. Knicks are down by 8 as we start the second quarter. These quarters kind of feel like it's rolling quick. You know, you think about it. These first quarters be rolling. As back to back, we have the Clippers tonight, and we have the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow. As the lineup now, you still have Deuce, Opie, RJ, Hartenstein, and Quick right now. As the Knicks run a nice set for RJ to get to the rack. Dishes off to Opie. Opie for 3.
3-point goal.
Let's go. 31-36. Opie top. Let's look at Opie top. And that 3-pointer just looked effortlessly for him. As great block by Hartenstein. As the Knicks have numbers on a fast break. Please don't stop for the 3. Get to the rack. As no foul was called. Let's quickly get to the rack with a left-hand layup. No bueno. As you have Zubac on the paint. Being passed over to Paul George. Paul George is being guarded by Deuce. As they call a foul on Deuce. But I wonder, is it on the floor foul or is it a foul at the 3-point attempt? But great block by Hartenstein. Will take it as he gets to the rack. That is solid. Okay, so it was the foul call on the floor. 36-31. As Powell inballed the ball to... Who is that? Oh, Paul George looked like he's attacking. You have Reggie Jackson pull up for 3. No bueno. It's a rebound by Opie. Opie bring the ball up. See, Opie's a talented, skilled player, man. As Quickly's wide open. Pulls up for the 3.
3-point goal.
As Mitchell Robinson is on the bench with this broken thumb. As the Knicks bring it in within 2. As you have finally RJ's being guarded by Paul George. Pull a big body on him so he won't be as elusive. As a foul is called on Obi Toppin. How many fouls? I feel like this is way too many fouls we're giving up right now. That's definitely going to hurt us later on in the game. You don't want to get into early foul trouble. That's how you give up these fouls. As Quickly go under the screen, gets around it, pass over to Zubac. Zubac with a phenomenal floater as they go back up by 4. Look like the Knicks is going to run their set. Corner set, give it up to Opie. Opie to Quick. Okay, looking like they moving some calls. Nice little set going. Double screen. Okay, Quickly. But he misses the layup Quickly with a pocket pass right in between the lane, which was phenomenal. Hartenstein just couldn't close it out as Reggie Jackson pulls up for 3. No good. And they call a loose ball foul on Emmanuel Quickly. Wow. See, guys, it's too many fouls. Too many fouls. Too many fouls. Let's look at these fouls. How many fouls? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's more than because Opie had 1 already. So why no foul was called on that? As you have, you got Paul George on the post being guarded by RJ as he backed down. Just back to the basket game is too solid. As Paul George knocks down a jump shot, 40-34. Can we make a trade for Paul George? We give up Quickly and Opie for Paul George and some draft picks. We could use a 6'8" forward as RJ gets to the rack. No good left hand as he talking to the ref. Please get back on D, RJ Barrett. You got to guard Paul George. That's a headache on its own. As is a... Thank you, God. I thought it was another foul called as they call the offensive foul on Reggie Jackson for swinging the arm. Oh, yeah, he hooked. Good call, ref. Good call. Great call. As Deuce is still in the game, they run a double sweep over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein at the top of the key, dishes off to Opie. Opie gets to the rack. The floater, it's good. See? That's what I'm talking about. Obi can score with ease, guys. Obi, and still by Deuce. RJ, that is no good. I saw it coming out of his hands as he do not passes the ball, and he does to quickly for three, in and out. That would have been a phenomenal turnaround for the Knicks to bring the game back 2-1 as the three-pointer was missed. Score is 40-36 on my end. But Reggie Jackson on a pick and roll to Norvell Powell as Powell knocks down a three. See, look, that's when you sag off on the weak side, that's how that three-pointer gets put up. As Deuce gets into the paint off of Reggie, and he misses the right-hand layup. This is still RJ back up for another three. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. No more threes, RJ, please. As quickly catch and shoot off the three.
Three-point goal.
About to say, man, gotta knock down something. As it is 43-39 on my end. As Paul George tween between the legs off a high pick and roll. Pull up jump shot. It's no good by Zubac. As a foul by Hartenstein and one by Paul George. 45-39, sending Paul George to the line. Guys, come on, guys. Come on. It's the silly fouls. Look, Quickly has two. Hartenstein with one. Toppin with one. Brunson is about to come in a second. He has one. I think Julius has one. All these little tat fouls is going to put Pacers in a penalty, or will put the Knicks in a penalty earlier where Pacers could get easy buckets. That's why it pays to attack early in the game to get these teams into foul trouble. And then it'd be less hacking and whacking as Brunson attacks the paint. Opie from deep on a three-point in. That was no good. I think he was too far out on that one. As rebound by Terrence Mann. As nobody stops the ball. Let's go. Then you got Paul George being guarded by Brunson. Slight double team. Gives it up to Mann. Mann dishes it off to Powell. Powell travels. Good call, ref. Let's go. As you saw Spike Lee giving up the travel sign as well. Let's go Knicks. As it is 46-39. You got a high pick and roll coming through. No, you got Obi Toppin running off a screen. Brunson with a drag step. Tween. Pass it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a nice little floater. It's no good. Look like Hartenstein is trying to get more buckets and baskets. Just not curving. As Paul George turned the ball over. We'll take that. We will take that. As a TV timeout is called, 46-39. Yeah, I don't know if my Knicks got the energy to kind of stay with Paul George. He has 16 already. Look like he's going for 20 at the half. As Kawhi is getting much needed rest, as well as Julius Randle. But Obi Toppin is coming in with a slight little flash for us, as he's 2 for 3, 1 for 2 for 3, and he has 5 points. But he is fouling. So take it easy on the fouls. Let me look around the NBA right now to see what's transpiring on Twitter. Because this is going to be a crazy one. Let's see. I don't really see anything on Twitter right now regarding the game. So we'll leave it at that. Let's look at some stats. Look like the stats are similar. Nothing really changed, but Quickly with 6. Grimes with 5. Jalen Brunson with 7. Jericho Sims, who started the game, only has an assist. So we need him to be aggressive. Julius Randle leads the team with 9 points as he gets a much needed rest. Much needed rest. Let me see. I do want to bring up some standings real quick. So all these games that we play are pivotal games. Pivotal games. Because as you can see, Knicks are smack dab in the 7th spot. We're right in the middle with Atlanta on our tail, as Atlanta been winning games. Atlanta is probably, so Atlanta's a game behind. A game behind. If we lose, we would be only a half a game. Kawhi is trash. Happy. I'm with you on that. Kawhi is trash. But happy. Kawhi is averaging whenever he plays. That's the key thing. Whenever he plays, Kawhi is averaging over 22 points on 50% shooting. And I believe he's the mid-30s in 3-point field goal percentage. So that's solid, That's solid, Happy. That is solid. But while you're here, Happy, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. It's all free to you, and it would do me justice and move forward with everyone and tuning into the Knicks Fan Network. Delusional, that is. As the game starts, we have a high pick and roll with Quickly and Sims. Quickly at the free throw line being guarded. Now he's being trapped. Give the ball up quickly to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Misses the perimeter jump shot. Free throw extended jump shot was a miss, as he should have passed that off to Opie. But you have Norvell Powell coming off a beautiful set from the Clippers as they knock down the three. The Clippers can knock down jump shots. That's one thing they do. They will create sets to create space for their knockdown shooters. Pretty much everybody on the floor besides Zubac can knock down an open three. As Quickly misses the perimeter jump shot, as Quickly is too aggressive. Is that a good thing? Yes, we need Quickly to be aggressive. As you have Paul George coming off the pick and roll, and it's easy. Another 3-pointer. It's too easy, especially when we're playing a sag defense. That's crazy. As Jalen Brunson come off a pick and roll, pull up jump shot right in his face, and it's good. 41-52. Come on, Tibbs. You're gonna have to defend these guys different. At least he listened to when I said that as another 3 was missed, RJ's being guarded by Paul George. He's okay. Brunson with the dribble misses the jump shot, but gets fouled as he goes to the line. Jalen Brunson is in his bag tonight. He is in his bag tonight. Also, he's been in his bag all month of January, as he was nominated for. It's nominated. He didn't get it, but he was nominated for Eastern Conference Player of the Month, averaging 28 on 50% shooting. I believe he was shooting 43% from 3 with 6 assists. So that is solid numbers by Jalen Brunson. That is a future Knick Hall of Famer right there. If nothing crazy happens down the lane, though. But as Brunson, let's see, does he knocks down both of his free throws? As he does. Brunson knocks down both of his free throws. Bring the lead closer to 9. As you got Kawhi back in the game, but we got Zubac posting up Sims. As Sims played great defense, rebound by Brunson. As it looked like the starting lineups are back in the game. As Julius Randle pull up jump shot. It is good. Just in the game, still hot. Julius is a hot pocket right now. As it is 6 field goals made on both ends for this quarter. as the Knicks put up 17, Clippers put up 16. As they finally double team Kawhi to get the ball out of his hands, Morris pulls up for 3. It's good. Oh man, how many 3-pointers they gonna make tonight? It's crazy. Will they call it offensive? Yes. So they called the offensive foul was called on Jalen Brunson from coming off the screen. But that's not even an offensive foul. So that got to be on Sims then. Oh, because his legs got tripped. Understood. As Clippers go through their set, dish it over to Kawhi. Kawhi on the triple threat, post up, spin around, Jordan fadeaway. It's no good. Good rebounds by Grimes. Great defense by Grimes. As he gives the ball up, it's being guarded by Randall's being guarded by Leonard. Randall comes off the pick and roll. Perimeter jump shot is good. Okay, Julius. Julius is feeling it right now. Julius is 5 for 7, 13 points. He is literally 2 for 2 as he came back within this quarter. As a miss by Morris, but a rebound by Powell. Yeah, this is going to be crazy as they get a new shot clock. A pick and roll. What do they call? They call the offensive. Let's go. Great defense by Quickly. As the moving screen was probably the call. As the Knicks are playing somewhat good basketball as they try to make their way back into this game. As the Knicks run their set like they always do, side to side pick and roll. You have Jalen Brunson in the pick and roll with Randall. Randall wants the ball on Powell. He takes the ISO, jab, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, spin off, goes up, pass it off to Quickly for the 3.
3-point goal.
Let's go. Good movement by Julius Randle. That was a smart play by Julius Randle to find as he drawed in the double team and find Quickly open in the corner to knock down that 3. As Quickly has 9 points, Julius Randle has 1 assist. You need to get that assist up, Jules. But I can't blame you. I got to blame the team because they got to knock down shots. As the Knicks bring it within 5, as we're playing great defense. We're moving the basketball. That's what I like to see. It's what I like to see going forth with my Knicks. But so far, so good. Everything, it's rolling to perfection to a certain extent. We're doing what we got to do. Would like to see Grimes get some more wide open shots. He only took 1 shot, which was a 3. So let's create opportunities for others. Move the ball, and it should be a good night. But we got to double team Paul George and Kawhi every time. You let the team beat you. You do not let Kawhi beat you or Paul George by themselves. You let the team beat you. But how we feeling on this Saturday night? I know it's freezing cold. Give me 1 second. It is freezing cold out there. It's freezing cold out there. How are we feeling tonight? We all bundled up in the house, watching the Delusional Knick Fan Network. Watch along. Please like and subscribe while you're here. Send it over. Appreciate you guys. It's going to be a good game tonight. I believe so. As I'm trying to fix my mic here. At my headpiece. As Knicks are within 5. Randall with 13. Brunson with 11. We just need RJ to get it going. The mid-3. We need the mid-3 to get it going. As quickly first 30 games, he only was averaging 9 points. His last 22 is 16 on 48% field goals and 39% from three. See, quickly is a keeper, guys. That's solid bench numbers. That's equivalent to Powell, like I stated. It's solid bench numbers. It's definitely solid bench numbers. As Clippers inbound to play, 55-50. As you have Morris being guarded by Julius Randle. Let's go. Oh, stolen. As Morris thought it is. You got to give it up quick. Oh, my God. Quick. Quick was on the two. Oh, my God. Quick. You supposed to throw that up for the alley-oop. He had Sims open. Bro, see? That's... You gotta be unselfish, bro. I swear, you gotta be unselfish in that situation. As Drew Brunson gets to the rack, right hand layup, he is fouled quick, man. Tibbs, you gotta sit quickly down for that. As Quick literally had the alley-oop. Wow, I don't know what foul that was on, but we'll take it though. As Jalen Brunson goes to the line. Knocked down 55-51. And it looked like Jalen Brunson misses the free throw. Gotta knock down the free throws. They free, baby. They free. They are free. 55-51. Brunson knocks down the second free throw. Let's go. As Paul George gets the ball, bring the ball up. He gets the play from coach. Look like it's a high pick and roll. He gets to the rack, and he is fouled by Grimes. Yeah, look. It's too many fouls. Too many fouls. As the Knicks are probably in the penalty right now. 55-51. Let's see. Is it free throws being shot, or are they going to inbound the ball? Yep, free throws being shot as Paul George knocks down the first free throw. As Paul George is a vet, man. This guy been in the league for a while. Took him a minute for him to get it going, but he finally did with the Pacers, making numerous All-Stars. Then being traded out to OKC, and then now to the Clippers, where he's been dominant. And look, Paul George has 21 before the half, like I stated. He would definitely. So he's on pace for 40 tonight. As Julius Randle gets to the rack, pull-up jump shot, it's cash. As Julius remains on fire with 6 for 8 from the field goal, 15 points, and 3 rebounds. As Clippers go through their set, side-to-side pick and rolls. As another foul is called. As Kawhi hits the and one. Guys, too many fouls. Let's see what occurred. Okay, RJ with the swipe, and he just went straight up. It's a smart play. It's a smart play by Kawhi. How many points Kawhi got? Kawhi is literally 5 for 9, 1 for 1 for 3. He has 11 points with one more free throw coming on the way. Let's see if he knocks it down. It's cash as 60-53. As Julius Randle comes down with the ball, being guarded by Batum. Randle misses the shot. Tip off by Hartenstein. George with the rebound. As the Clippers look to pace. To pick up the pace, rather. Let's see. Paul George over to Morris. Morris is literally wide open from a pick and roll. Misses the shot. Rebound by Kawhi. Kawhi pump fakes at the three-point line and then pulls the three, misses it. Rebound by Terrence Mann as he takes it from Grimes' hand. Paul George goes to the rack, dish out to Morris, who's wide open for three. It's good. See, look, dribble penetration led to Morris being wide open. So that's pretty much their attack. They're going to have Kawhi and Paul George attack the paint, draw the double team out, and dish it out. That's simple basketball right there, guys. As Jalen Brunson being guarded by Kawhi, gets to the rack, Euro step, left hand, it is good. I swear, Jalen Brunson is probably one of the most acrobatic, slithering, left and right, boom, boom, Euro step, foul from the back, pause, as an and one. We'll take that. And he gets to the rack. Jalen Brunson was fouled. It is 63-55 as he knocks down the free throw to make it 56. So let's go Knicks right now. John, what it do? Always a pleasure to have you around, my brother. Well, we're definitely we're gonna need a lot of let's going tonight, as Clippers seem like they cannot miss a three. As Terrence Mann get to the rack, pass over to Morris, no good. Rebound by Randall. 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what Julius do, as he no call as Randall runs into the triple team, loses the basketball, and it is now halftime. Very quick. I'm a Celtics fan and also a Knicks fan. No, I know, John. I know. We spoke about that in the last chat. You in the Beantown. Got the number one team in the East. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Those guys are balling. It's pretty good. I don't know how I asked you how you became a Knicks fan. I can understand how you become a Celtics fan. You know, the Celtics are pretty much, Celtics and the Lakers are the premier dynasty teams, you know, with the most championships. So the Knicks, yes, we have won 2 championships in our lives as an organization. But those were in the 70s. So talk to me, John. How have you became a Knicks fan on this halftime? Because the heartbreak on being a Knicks fan, the ups and downs, it's crazy. As I'm trying to scroll through rating Knicks recent drafts, go through Twitter just to see something. Let's see what this about. What
Slept on, but it's not the best. If you think this is best album,
so this is
not
rating
his best
Knicks
album.
recent draft.
This definitely not his best album. This one slept on, but it's not the best.
So who's the best Knicks draft?
If you think this is best album, then
Brodinkus, I like
Brodinkus.
Brodinkus.
This would have been his best album.
I like Mitch.
If he ain't dropped this masterpiece right
Oh,
here.
so RJ
This is
the
not
best,
his.
So I'm new to basketball, so some have me a Glory Hunter. I like the Knicks style of play and what they stand for. See, look, that's all I like to hear for, John. That's good. That is good. You're definitely going to be subjected to a lot of heartbreak with being a Knicks fan with us. I do want to look at some trades, though. You are the only one I want to know. For the rest, I don't know what that is. I want to look at some trades. So let me pull this up here, because there have been some trade talks swirling around the Knicks. And I want to see, it's usually right here whenever I bring it up, or I could bring in SNY to see if SNY has something regarding any Knicks trade or any Knicks information. But due to Kyrie's situation, a lot of stuff has been on Kyrie. So I want to pull this up real quick to see what SNY is talking about.
An all-star appearance, well-deserved for Julius Randle, the second of his career. When you look at career highs in points at 25 points per game, rebounds at 11 rebounds per game. His free throw attempts are up, a career high at 7. So he's being very aggressive. He's attacking the basket. His shot diet has changed from last year.
So I guess we're referring to Julius Randle's all-star, two-time all-star.
Opting to shoot more threes. His three-point attempts are up at about 8 three-point attempts per game. Now, he doesn't have as much responsibility in the offense this year. That belongs to Jalen Brunson, and that has taken a lot of pressure off of
All right, forgive me, CP. That's enough of that, CP. Do I watch WWE? So, John, I haven't watched it in a while. I would watch pay-per-views occasionally. So I saw the Royal Rumble. You know, seeing Cody come back and win the Rumble, good for him. I watch AEW. I would occasionally I'll tune into AEW. I think AEW is bringing the better product out at the moment because it resembles the Attitude Era for me. WWE, I don't know. It's doesn't feel. It feel like it's too PG-13 for me. You know, it's just like it's too kid-friendly wrestling. And that's not what I kind of grew up on. I like Roman Reigns though. I like what they did with his role. I like what he do in the bloodline. I appreciate that. So do you watch it, good sir? You should do a live watch along for Elimination Chamber. So that's the next one that they got. Elimination Chamber is the next pay-per-view coming up. I thought it was So when is SummerSlam? I thought it was like SummerSlam and then because WrestleMania is like in April, right? So I guess maybe maybe this month there's Elimination Chamber. I gotta see. I haven't seen Elimination Chamber in a while. Like since Shawn Michaels won it, I think it was like the last Elimination Chamber. And I want to say that was like in 2007 or 8 or something like that. So that is definitely a long time ago. It's a long time ago. But the Knicks are down 63-56. As we're trying to get it rolling, Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle both with 15 points on solid shooting tonight, might I ask you. Julius Randle is 6 for 9. Jalen Brunson is 5 for 7. But Barrett is the lone wolf that is not putting up numbers. He is 2 for 11. He's 0 for 4 for 3. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a foul with the 4 points. So, RJ, you got to get it going, my guy. You got to get it going. Let me see if I could pull up a full box score. Would that throw it off? No, not really. Okay, so the full box score right now, probably if I bring it down, but that's fine. I don't need to. Obi Toppin with 5 points off the bench in 7 minutes. Crazy thing is Opie's probably only going to see about 4 more minutes in the rest of the game, which is sad. But he were 2 for 3, 1 for 2 for 3. So good attacking by Opie. We should buy LeBron James and Steph Curry. Well, if they're free agents and we have some money available to get them, that would definitely be the route for me to go if I was them. But unfortunately, Steph Curry is under contract. Almighty Finesse. What it do, Almighty Finesse? Are you still on your OG kick? Are you still saying let's go get OG? Yep. I knew it was coming. Look, let OG get healthy first. You know, let him get healthy. You know, I'll make the call for you. Then let's go get OG. And trust me, I understand why. Look, we got Paul George. We got Quentin Grimes guarding Paul George. Now, we all love Q Dot, but Q Dot is only 6'4". Paul George is legit 6'7", 6'8", and just scoring at will, which is why he has 21 points tonight. Right? 21 points tonight with ease. It's with ease, right? Because we don't have height. Even RJ's listed like. So you heard that trade, right? I know you heard that trade. We all heard that trade. The Obi Toppin, Evan Fournier, and some draft picks. Two. Says I'm also not sure if I would. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not sure if I coach John. Definitely not sure. But yes, the Vanderbilt would be for Malik Beasley and Vanderbilt. And I'm hearing Vanderbilt is a solid defender for a guy that's 6'7". I'm like, okay, but for Opie though, that's it for me. It's the Opie Toppin. I'm sorry. I know you sold me on the Queen's Court. Like it's tough for me to get rid of Opie. It's truly tough for me to part ways with Opie. I don't know if I could part ways with Opie as of yet. Cause he scores easily. Yeah, he is. And I saw some stats like we should Joe Mazzulla. I mean, the Knicks organization right now, they're definitely they go with people that they know, who they're comfortable with. And I don't think Joe got a relationship with Leon too tough. But I don't know. So for me, I'm picky. Just for me, I want an established coach, someone that can speak with the younger generation, someone that it's a guru on the offensive and defensive end. And I want Cash Moolah needs Kawhi to get 5 assists, 0 after first, no good. Would you how much you got on this one, Cash Moolah? How much you got on this parlay tonight? Because remember, I don't know why you took that. Kawhi barely passes the ball. Like, he can give you 5 assists. We know that. But when you come to the Garden, people want to put up buckets. Right? People want to put up buckets. Look at Paul George tonight. Right? Paul George came in. Even though he has 4 assists, maybe you should have put up Paul George. I question ambition shown by our board of directors at time. So I agree also. But it feels like they move off of moves that comes easy to them. Like that the Cam Reddish trade just felt easy. Like there was no work for them to do here. Just take this and we get that. The signing of Jalen Brunson, that was easy. That was someone that wanted to come here. When it boils down to like that hard trade to bring in the superstar, they couldn't do it. Like that was a harder trade. To bring in Donovan Mitchell was a harder trade for them, and they couldn't prevail with that. So it seems like they can deal with the minor trades, but something big, I don't know if the Knicks can pull off a big trade. I just don't think that's in their DNA to pull off a solid trade, to go get a Donovan Mitchell, to go get a Zach LaVine, to go get a Kyrie or a KD if that becomes available. Like, everyone considers the Knicks to be a laughing stock when it comes to these situations because of the trades we make. So we need to turn that around. So we've been drafting good lately. So that's one aspect of the organization. People still give James Dolan flock, but I can't. I don't want to get banned from MSG. So I keep my mouth quiet with that. So I'm with you on John. I question it as well. And back to Cash Moolah. Will Kawhi get 5 assists tonight? Nah. I don't think so. He moves the ball within the system, but he likes to be aggressive. He took the most shots as from the whole team with 11. So he's going to do the same in the second half. As the second half is about to begin, Knicks are down by 7, 63-56. Nope, as I messed up something just now. Okay, there we go. But I'm about to say, what time it is over there where you at, John? Is it in the morning? I believe it's in the morning, right? As let's see. Trying to see if I can find something. Oh, KP is in the Garden tonight. That's good. Oh no, that's KP or Dow Strawberry? I look like Dow Strawberry. All right, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. As that's too big. I can switch it over on this one. And so over here you have Jared Vanderbilt, and he's listed at 6'9". But he's a power forward, though. I thought he was a small forward. Oh, man. I thought he was a small forward from the way he looks. But he is 6'9". And it seems like, why do we have to give up a first-round pick to get this guy? That's no good. I wouldn't do that trade. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't do that trade. I was just looking around. I would definitely wouldn't do that trade. Definitely not for not giving up a first round pick. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Anyway, let me see. Twitter's pretty quiet tonight regarding Knicks on a Saturday. I'm like, it's a Saturday, guys. We supposed to be getting it rocking. Clippers have joined the Lakers, Mavs, and Suns among team interest in Kyrie. As we already know that. That is the situation. Barrett has the distinction of being the Knicks' worst defender, folks. They have all these stats now, and he's the worst guy. So that is Clyde Frazier talking about Barrett from that as the game continues. Back to us for the second half. As what occurred, did Brunson knock down a jump shot? Jalen Brunson makes a driving floater shot to bring us from 63 to 58 right now, as it's easy. And they call a foul on that as Terrence Mann gets fouled by Julius Randle at the top of the key. As Julius Randle commits his second foul. Let's see as he makes the basket, 66 to 58. Julius Randle bring the ball up. Guarded by Morris. Look like he gets to the Quentin Grimes for the three. Misses his second shot attempt. It's crazy that his second shot attempt comes into the second half. As Kawhi gets to the rack, pass it off. Paul George gets to the rack with ease and misses the left-hand layup. We'll take that, Paul George. As Quentin Grimes head fakes, gets to the rack, left-hand layup. It's good as the Knicks bring the score within 6. 60 to 66. So Grimes has been aggressive on those pump fakes and get to the rack. Very awesome. Very dope. As Kawhi comes over and it's another foul. We're calling fouls after fouls after fouls tonight, guys. As RJ Barrett is called for another foul. So this is my thing with RJ. RJ definitely put on a lot of weight since he was drafted. And he's a bigger guard now. But he needs to slim down. Because look at Kawhi, look at Paul George. These guys are strong, big forwards, but they're not as bulky. You know, they just have the muscle tone. So, but, you know, good work for Barrett, though. I don't want to say he's fat or anything. I just think he just needs to slim down. You know, as Paul George is guarded by Grimes. Then Kawhi in the post-up spin-off. Good defense as the ball. Great defensive help by Sims. He was in the right spot at the right time off the turnaround to help out on that. So let's go. We got the high pick and roll with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson dished it off to Julius Randle. Julius Randle at the top of the key. Pass it off to Sims. Sims dish it off to Brunson. Brunson pull up for three. That's no good. You saw that coming off pretty good. As Brunson missed the three-pointer right in front of the Knicks bench as it is 66-60. Told you, Cash Moolah, that's all Kawhi going to do. He is not going to pass. He's in the garden right now. Guys like to get buckets in the garden. As Paul George get to the rack with ease off the floater. It's easy buckets. Clippers up by 8. As Knicks run their set. RJ gets to the rack. Pump fakes. Turn around. No good. Too strong. As once he got him up in the air, he should have went closer to the rack. But Kawhi got the ball on Brunson. Double team. Pass it off to Morris. Morris shoots the three. That is good. Oh, there go your first assist for Kawhi. Actually, Kawhi has 2 assists. Maybe there's a possibility as Knicks call a timeout. 71-60. Kawhi with 2 assists. Cash Moolah saying he needs 3 more assists to get that bank. So kudos to Cash Money going with the over on 5 assists for Kawhi Leonard as he is with 2 in the second half right now. So Knicks are down by 9, 8 minutes and 55 seconds. I feel like this game is kind of blowing by quick when you think about it. So we got to make a trade. 100% almighty. 100%. 100%. And I believe the Knicks will. They'll find some trade or something where we can get a forward, a decent forward. It's crazy. I'm saying, like, why we can't send Cam out to Phoenix? You know, we send Cam out to Phoenix and get us Jay Crowder. You know, I would love to have Jay Crowder here. You know, send Cam in the second round out there for Jay Crowder. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Would you trade for Kyrie? Nah, not at this point in time. Not at this point in time. It'll be ridiculous. It'll be crazy for us to do that. Let me see. Man, the trade machine is too far up. Let me see. Knicks. Let me see. Phoenix. I want. Where's this guy? I want Jake. Jay Crowder makes about $10 million. So even if we give them Cam, I don't want to click on Cam. Even if I give them, why I keep clicking on it? Just take Cam Reddish. Bro, what type of nonsense is that? Okay, there we go. Cam. Let me see. Would that trade go through by itself? Bro, boom. Just like that. The trade will go through easily. Says Kyrie's a nice ball player, but his off-court stuff is a distraction. I'm not even worrying about the off-ball stuff. I'm just worrying about the fact that we would have to give him a lot of money. and then we possibly will have to trade. We would have to give up a lot of players and picks as Jalen Brunson comes in and knocks down the jump shot. But I would do this trade, guys. I would easily do that trade. Go give me Jay Crowder. They could take Cam Reddish. And Cam Reddish will probably be good out there. But they do got Cam Johnson and stuff, so maybe they don't need a small forward. I think they need a point guard. So we could give them Derrick Rose. As Brunson pulls up for the three. As Brunson coming in hot. 71-65. Knicks are bringing it back. As Brunson comes in. Brunson right now leading the Knicks with 22 points. See, Brunson can get us buckets. He can score with the best of them. He can definitely score. As Paul George pulls up for the three. Oh, man. Guys, come on. We got to guard better than that. As Brunson gets to the paint, it's called for the foul. Knicks are down by 11. 11 points as Paul George is on fire with 26. Tell you, Paul George is trying to go for 40 tonight. And there's a possibility he can because the Knicks have nobody to defend Paul George. As Brunson pulls up for another three. 3-point basket by JB. JB is feeling it right now. 74-68. Jalen Brunson was sick. Came back. Talking about let me put the Knicks on my back. It is 9 for 12. He is 3 for 4 from 3. Now, Jalen Brunson 3-pointer was not like this down in Dallas, but he has it going here with 10 points in this third quarter, and we still have 7 minutes to go. As Kawhi comes off the screen, mid-range jump shot is cash money. That's easy work. It's easy work for Kawhi. As Cash Moolah is still waiting for him to get 3 more assists. He still have time. But Jalen Brunson guarded by Terrence Mann on the wing. As he gets there and misses the layup, Julius could not put the finesse. As Kawhi passes it off, loses it. Randall is attacking. You got to give it up. RJ hasn't hit a 3 yet, and he still doesn't hit a 3. But rebound resets right now. Top of the key. Brunson pull up 3. Does he has it? It is. Jalen Brunson is coming back. Brought the Knicks within 5. Knocking down 3s. 4 for 5 from 3. As Kawhi off the high pick and roll. Knocks down the and 1. Sims. Come on, Sims. Come on. Look at this high pick and roll. You drop coverage. Your hands is out. And Kawhi is just too smart. As Jalen Brunson just forms up. Crotch up. Snaps it as it is cash. But Kawhi comes back on the other end. Knocks down the smooth jump shot. As he is at the line. And knocks it down. 17 points for Kawhi Leonard. 26 for Paul George. As Jalen Brunson looked like he's about to take over the game. Dish it over to Sims. Sims. Back over to Julius. Julius steps back 3. Gives it back. That should have been a Euro. Pass it over to RJ. RJ in and out on a 3. RJ cannot hit a jump shot tonight to save his life, ladies and gentlemen. RJ Barrett is 2 for 14. 0 for 6 for 3. If he was knocking down his 3s, we would be leading tonight as Morris misses the 3-pointer rebound by Julius Randle. The Knicks are moving the pace, giving it up. RJ pumps fake, knocks the floater, finally get a basket as the Knicks bring it within. It is 79-73 as Barrett finally gets a basket. He goes 3 for 15 as he's taking the most shots. RJ Barrett is taking the most shots from the Knicks tonight, guys. And he only has 6 points. 3 for 15, no 3-pointers made, but he has rebounds and assists. That still is not going to cut it, as my Knicks are down by 6, and we're trying to make this push. Whoa, look at that. Mr. Mar, he has. My brother from another. Welcome to the show. I don't think this is probably your first time ever on the show, or even stopping by on the Delusional Knicks Fan Network. So shout out to you, my brother, as we just talk Knicks. My Knicks are being down right now. The score, it is 79-73. As my Knicks are trying to make that push, we are trying to make that run back into it. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are definitely going off on this. As you can see, Kawhi has 17 points in the third quarter. Paul George has 26, as he's going to work from three-pointer. This man cannot miss to save his life. I don't think anybody would want to miss to save his life, but he cannot miss. But on the other end, we have Jalen Brunson leading all scorers with 28, 10 for 13, 4 for 5 for 3. He's trying to put the Knicks on his back. He also have 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Julius Randle is carrying the assist total with 5 on the Knicks end. So we need other players to go to work. Quentin Grimes' numbers are looking okay because he only took 3 shots. He's literally 1 for 2 for 3-pointers, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Those 2 fouls is very crucial. The Knicks are in ultra foul trouble right now, because that's all we've been doing. As the third quarter resumes, 79-73. Says, hope they don't bench Kawhi. Moolah, you good, Moolah. He gonna get I think actually look, he got 2 assists right now. He's gonna get you over 5 assists. He's gonna get you over 5 assists, I believe. Let me see. Right now, Kawhi is still in the game. Yeah, he's still in the game. My man is 7 for 14, shooting 50%. 50%. As we stated, this man is just efficient from the field. And RJ Barrett, all the Knicks need is someone to knock down these shots. And RJ can do it, but he's just not in the rhythm right now. As you got a high pick and roll with Paul George and Kawhi, as Kawhi is backing down. Let's see if Kawhi is going to pass it for Cash Moolah. No, he does not. He takes the jump shot as Kawhi get on the board, 81-73. That's crazy. So Knicks run their double high pick and roll. Dish it over to Sims. Sims back over to Brunson. Brunson to Julius Randle. Randle attacking. Gets hit on the foul, but doesn't get the and one basket. So Julius is being aggressive tonight, as he should be. Mr. All-Star Julius Randle. As I don't know what, let's see. Julius Randle has his 41st 20-point, 10 and 5 game with the Knicks on Thursday. Second most in franchise history. Who is the first? So who has the most 20, 10 and 5 games in Knick history? 20, 10 and 5. Wow. Who? Is it Willis Reed? I say Willis Reed has the most 20, 10, and 5 in Knick history, as Julius Randle knocks down the free throw this 81-74. That could be the trivia, I might say. So you have Brunson being guarded by Terrence Mann. RJ is on Kawhi as they try to double team Kawhi. Kawhi is fouled on a jump shot by Grimes, as Grimes commits another foul. It's tough. It's tough to guard Kawhi. No doubt about it. It's tough to guard Kawhi. And Grimes has 3. And I don't think Grimes can stay with him. I do not. He's too tall for him. He's too strong. He's too crafty. But it's the league, young fella. It's the league. As Kawhi knocks down the first jump shot, 82-74, as quickly enters the game. And Grimes shit. So now this is interesting. Who is of course Kawhi is a dog. Kawhi is a dog. If I would trade for Kawhi, I don't care if he only plays, 45 games a year or 50 games a year. I'll still go for Kawhi. Kawhi will guarantee you to make it to the playoffs. As Jalen Brunson comes in, pass it over. RJ goes to the rack, passes over to Quickly. Quickly pulls up for the three. The bounce is no good as he misses the shot. Now what it do? Yeah, Almighty Finesse is the man. He want to get that OG trade going. As Julius Randle comes through, pass it over to Sims. Sims dish it back over to Randle. Randle tries to pass to Sims, but Kawhi read that as the ball is almost stolen. Terrence Mann is attacking the paint. Sims, oh my God, they're calling too many fouls. Too many fouls. Definitely salute to the chat. Get those likes up. Yeah, gotta get OG. Let's get these likes up. Appreciate you guys rolling and rocking. Let's see. Definitely while you here and rocking, get these likes up. Let me see where we at right now. 85-74. Terrence Mann knocking down the free throws. And it's both his cash money. Let's see. JB attacking the paint. Gets to the rack to Hartenstein. Hartenstein dishes backs over to Brunson. Brunson says, excuse me while I take it myself. Give it over to Julius Randle. Wide open for three. He rushed the three-pointer. As the Knicks are still down by 11. Terrence Mann bring the ball up. Trying to shake and bake. Tries to body Brunson. No good. Grab the rebound back. Dish it out to Morris. Morris at the top of the key being guarded by Quickly. He said, excuse me, I'm going to back you down for this turnaround jump shot. No good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Julius Randle being guarded by Batum. He said, excuse me, I'm going to get to the rack. Right hand layup by Julius Randle. The Knicks are still. They bring it within a 9-point lead. Julius with 18, 5, and 8. As the shot is no good. Rebound by Julius Randle. Julius Randle bringing the ball up again. It looks like he about to attack. He's double teamed. The ball is stripped. No call. As Kawhi bringing it up. Kawhi attacks the basket. No good, but a late call. That was a late call by the ref. As the fans are hearing it. That's wild. That is wild, guys. As the play is about to resume and Julius Randle. Oh, Julius is fussing with the refs, telling him you got to call that. As Julius Randle. Did he get attacked? Okay, they called the delay of game. We'll take that. I'll take that rather than attack. As Julius Randle barking on the refs, telling them they need to call. And Julius is 100%. Make that call. Make that call. As Kawhi gets to the line, knocks down the first free throw. It is 86-76. As Reggie Jackson comes in, it's crazy. They got a solid point guard rotation. Terrence Mann, who plays great defense, can also attack and shoot. And then, of course, you got Reggie Jackson to come in right after, who could be a general, knock down shots as well. As Kawhi out to the line, knocks down both free throws. Easy money for Kawhi. Kawhi now has 23 points on 8 of 16 shooting, 50%. As Julius Randle goes to the rack, attacks it hard. No foul is called. And that should have been an and one, but he misses it. Cash Moolah still at 2. Yes, he's still at 2. Still at 2. It's still early. It's still early. You got, 2 minutes left in the third, and you got a full 12 minutes. Unless Kawhi sits down to take a break right now, which is a possibility. But I did ask you. I did question the fact that you went with Kawhi over 5 as Julius misses the free throw. These guys, they are free, and you are missing that, which is crazy. As Julius Randle is at a line, Knicks are down 11. Julius can knock this down to make it 10, and he does. As he does. It is 87-77. Knicks are down by 10. Kawhi passes it off to Powell. Powell gets to the rack, passes it off to Morris. Morris to Kawhi. This could be another three-pointer and miss as Kawhi tried to get another assist through. Does not happen. As Julius Randle is going all ISO basketball. He hits the fade. No good. Almost rebound by Hartenstein. But you have a fast break by Reggie Jackson, who gets to the rack with ease. That was an easy basket for these guys. As RJ Barrett comes right back, get to the basket to knock down the shot. To still, Clippers are up by 10. 2 minutes left to go. Missed jump shot. It was a long shot. Oh, my God. We could have had that. Second chance opportunity always results in a three-pointer against my Knicks, as the Clippers look to go up even further with that three-pointer made. As Julius Randle goes on the ISO, they said it's Knick basketball, as Batum is looking shocked with what kind of hairstyle he got, my man. You gotta if you got a baldy, my man, just go bald. What kind of number one lineup is that for Nick Batum? Oh wow, as he calls, he makes a okay. So it looked like you're gonna challenge the play. Why would you challenge this play? You're up. You're gonna stop the rhythm of the game. But it looked like, yep. All right, so they're going to challenge this play, which is fine. They could challenge that play, but it looked like it's going to be overturned. Right now, Julius Randle has 19 points. He is 7 for 13 as he tried to take over in the fourth quarter. Brunson still lead with 28 on 10 of 13. He is literally 76% from the floor right now. Welcome back, JB. As Quentin Grimes is 2 for 3. He only took 3 shots, guys, and he is 66%. Maybe we should get him going. You know, you see that he's balling. Let's get this guy going. He has. Okay, so yeah, it looked like it's going to be overturned. It is definitely going to be Clippers basketball once that goes over. But the Knicks bench with just only a few baskets. Yep. We're quickly pretty much dominating, probably because Tibbs don't play the bench as much anyway. So it's a lot of. Let me see. So Opie and Deuce pretty much have the best plus minus on the Knicks right now, which is bad because they're barely getting any minutes. They made a difference, so that's not good. So right now it is 92-79. It's looking like the Clippers are trying to take a dominant lead going into the fourth quarter with a minute and 21 seconds left. Let's see if the Knicks can bring this within within 10 points just to keep them at bay, just to keep it as close as possible. And that's the same thing I said, Clyde. Why would he waste the challenge on that play when something might occur later on that you might need it? As Kawhi is posting up on RJ. At the fadeaway, the Jordan fadeaway is beautiful from Kawhi. Oh, man. Kawhi is balling. As quickly come off the pick and roll, gets to the rack, passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the left-hand floater. Sorry, right-hand floater. It's no bueno. As that doesn't fall through. As Jackson turned the ball over, Julius, you got numbers, but Julius says, excuse me, I'm going to take it myself. As he gets to the rack, 94-81. Knicks within 13. As Deuce is guarding Powell, Powell just gets to the rack with ease. That is with ease. As Knicks are trying to run out the clock right now. 13 seconds left on the clock. 96-81. Quickly off the high pick and roll. Dish it over to RJ. RJ cuts to the rack. Spin off. Spin back. Misses the layup. RJ is stinking it tonight. He is stinking up the place. RJ Barrett was 4 for 17. 0 for 6. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 fouls with 8 points. RJ Barrett is stinking it up, guys. He is stinking it up as the Clippers are up 15. And I believe they're probably going to push away. They're going to push away and kind of mess up our standings. But that is fine. That is fine at the moment. Let's go to Nick Twitter real quick just to see if anything is coming through. So this is pretty solid. I like the fact that IQ right now, his first 30 games, that's still a lot though. First 30 games, he averaged 9 points. He was shooting 39% from the field goal and 29% from 3. So his last 22, he's averaging 16 points off of 48% from the field goal. That is solid. And 39 for 3. So can we count on Julius? Excuse me. He's giving us the business. Can we count on Quickly to continue to be productive in these last couple games? Let me see. Do I still have the standings up here? Yes, I still do have the standings. Let me see. We can switch it here. So the standings right now, Boston 37 and 16. Let me see. 2 assists the whole third quarter. Wow. I'm telling you, Cash Moolah, that pick, I don't know. That +5 on assists. The bettors know what they doing when they put that up there. Just letting you know. They know what they doing. And it looks like so the Knicks might take an L tonight. So 28-26 we might be 2 games over 500, but I have faith. I think we're gonna go on a beautiful run. As Kawhi is on the bench right now, so that's good. Let him rest up. The lineup now is Opie, Grimes, Hartenstein, McBride, and Quickly. So this is bench players right now. So give the Knicks some opportunity to move the basketball. Play great defense, and score. I want the Knicks to literally go on a 10-0 run right now. Definitely go on a 10-0 run to bring this game into 10. We got to. So we got quickly guarded by Jackson. They're running their sets as Powell come off the three, misses it. Rebound by Hartenstein. Quickly bringing it up. Quickly got a nice little bounce to him. As he gets to the rack, blocked by Zubac. Wow, Knicks cannot get it going at the paint as Powell gets to the rack with ease. That was no good. No good. 98-81 right now. It's quickly come off the screen. Got a high pick and roll with Hartenstein. Quickly gets to the rack. Pass it off to Deuce. Deuce gets to the free throw line extended. Dribble between his legs. Stop and pop. Jump shot is good for Deuce. Okay, Deuce. Deuce making his shots right now. Deuce is 2 for 3. 1 for 1 from the three-point line. As the Knicks are trying to come back. We got a high pick and roll with Zubac and Jackson. Jackson misses that. Rebound by Quick. Quick with this quick sham guard. Being guarded by Zubac. You got a trap. They get back. Deuce pulls up for 3. Knocks it down.
3-point goal.
So Deuce is finally get it going. We know Deuce can score, guys. We know that. It's about time he get it. As Paul George is back in the game. Why did they bring Paul George in? But they want to keep this lead going. As Powell knocks down the jump shot. 100-86. Knicks are down by 14. As Knicks run their set. Quickly come off the pick and roll. Opie's at the top. No pass. Gives it off to Deuce. You know what Deuce going to do. Deuce wants to be aggressive. Misses the shot. Opie in the corner. Opie sets. Shots.
3-point goal.
The jump shot is fantastic from Obi Toppin tonight. As Obi is 2 for 3 from 3-pointers right now. Bringing the lead within 11. Let's get it going. You have a high pick and roll off the top. Then you got Paul George off the 3. Misses everything. Rebound by Quickly. This is what I like. The momentum swinging right now. As Quick dishes off. Give and go. Pass it back out. By Hartenstein. Quickly pulls up for the jump shot. No good. Tip out. Deuce set the shot. Feet is good. No good. As it looked like he rushed the shot. Paul George swings it. Reggie Jackson for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Deuce. Deuce pushing the pace. Pass it up to Q Dot. Q.
3-point goal.
Knicks are going on the run. The bench bringing us within 8. 100-92. Off of pure 3-point shooting and ball movement from the bench players, even though Quentin Grimes is in the starting lineup. Let's go Knicks going on a run. This is what I like to see. Can we prevail? It's still early in the fourth quarter. It's definitely still early. Still 8 minutes left to go. And we know the Knicks do not play like this when the bench, when the starters are in. But kudos to the Knicks to remotely try to bring this lead back. As Quickly has 9. He's 3 for 11, but is 3 for 6 from 3. Deuce is 2 for 3 from the 3-point line for 8 points. Opie Toppin is 3 from 4, but he's also 2 for 3 with 8 points. The bench is coming back and keeping us in the game. Kudos to the bench. Time to put Kawhi back in. I don't know about that, Cash Moonlight. You got to give us a second. But do I believe they're going to bring him in? Yes. They're definitely going to bring Kawhi in right now just to stop the bleeding. But I don't think Kawhi is going to pass. Let's look at Kawhi's assist numbers at the moment. Kawhi is smack dab with 2 at the moment. So Kawhi has 2 assists, but he does have 25 points on 9 of 17 shooting. He's at 52%. As Paul George is also shooting efficient as well. He is 9 for 14, but he is 63%. I feel like the Clippers as a whole is shooting over 50%. These guys are shooting phenomenal. Kawhi with 50. Morris is the only one shaky with 38. Then Zubac with 33. Paul George 64. Terrence Mann with 60. Reggie Jackson at 28. Norman Powell with 50. But he's 2 for 5 for 3. It is OD break outside. Finesse, what you doing outside, bro? It's like 9 degrees. What you doing outside today? What are you doing outside? I know you got the memo when they was saying it was breakout. It's definitely breakout tonight. But RJ Barrett, will they sit RJ Barrett for the most of the fourth quarter because he is struggling? You have Quickly, who has more points than RJ. You have Grimes, who have more points. And you have Opie, who was tied. So, will you bring back in RJ? I'm sorry. If I'm coach, RJ is back on the bench. While the Knicks go on an 11-2 run to play some defense. So, let's go. Knicks on 11-2 run, 2 minutes in that run. As no Kawhi's in, but it is Paul George. As Paul George goes to work, pass it off to Mann. Batum pump fakes for the 3. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Let's go. Deuce, you got to get that ball up. As Quickly got it. High pick and roll with Hartenstein. Quickly pulls up, and it is fouled. Let's go. As Deuce only has 9 minutes, but has 8 points, 3 for 6 buckets right now. He is rolling for the Knicks as much needed by Deuce. Maybe it's because he has the throw out. I don't know. Maybe. As Quickly knocks down the first shot. 100-93. Knicks bring it in within 7. Quickly can bring it within 6 if he knocks down this free throw. As both free throws is knocked down. 100-94. Let's go Knicks. As Paul George coming on the down screen. He swiped the ball. Good defense by Grimes. As Grimes get it going. Grimes has been playing some good defense this fourth quarter now. But the team is helping out to lock up Paul George. As Paul George come off the double screen. No, you should have stayed. Hartenstein, you should have stayed on that double team. As Quentin Grimes commit his 4th foul. Paul George is very, very smart when it comes to drawing fouls. I believe he gets to the line roughly 8 or 9 times per game. And you can count on him knocking at least 7 of those 8. As he knocks down the free throw now. 102-94. As Paul George knocks down both of the free throws. I'm about to say the scoreboard is moving quickly on my end. I'm at 8 minutes into it as the Knicks run their set. Pass it off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein dribbles off to Quickly. Quickly pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound by Powell. Powell outlet pass over to Terrence Mann as Terrence Mann knocks down the layup as the league is back to 10. Quentin Grimes pull up for 3. You felt he put too much pressure into that jump shot as Paul George gets the rebound. So no 3-pointers made so far for the Clippers in this quarter as the Knicks knock down 3. As Terrence Mann gets to the rack, pass it off to Powell. Powell with the spin off, gets to the rack, right hand layup. There's no reason for this man to come across and get that basket as it's 106-94. as Powell has 15 points, 6 for 11. Powell, it's balling. As it looked like Cash Moolah about to get his wish as Paul George, as Kawhi Leonard is about to make his way into the game. I don't want to look at standings. I'm going to look at stats. Stats right now, RJ Barrett is still in the doghouse, 8 points. Julius Randle has been sitting for a while as he has 21 points. Brunson's been sitting as well as the minutes distribution so far has been solid as Hartenstein has 19, quickly off the bench with 23, Obi Toppin with 12, McBride with 11. But Sims, it's crazy. Sims, it don't even feel like Sims played 20 minutes because he has no points attempts, no free throws. He only has a rebound and 2 assists and a block and a turnover and a steal with 3 fouls. So, but I guess Hartenstein, he is playing a little bit better, even though he hasn't made a point. He is 0 for 4. No 3-pointers, no free throws. 4 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive for 7. He does have 4 assists. So the assist has been helpful. And a block, turnover, and a foul. The Knicks as a team already has 18 fouls as a team as compared to the Clippers only have 12. So that should tell you that the Knicks has been in a penalty and they're getting easy free throw baskets. Let's see, free throws attempts. The Knicks are 12 for 15 for free throws. Oh, so it's really not a big difference, but it's 15 to 16. So the Clippers only took one more free throw, but they are 15 for 16 for 93%. My Knicks are 80% at the line for 12 for 15. So that is the difference on that end. The real big difference is the 3-point shooting. My Knicks, let's see, 3-point shooting, 14 for 32. It's my Knicks for 43%. So that sound okay. But the Clippers are 15. So the Clippers only made one more 3 than us. That's not bad. But in less attempts. They only did 32 attempts. So okay, maybe we gotta defend. We gotta defend the 3 better, guys. As Jalen Brunson back in the game, he's being trapped. Knicks move the ball, pass it over to Quickly. Quickly get to the rack, pass it over to Grimes. Grimes misses the layup. Hartenstein grabs the rebound. Back out to Quickly to Julius. Julius pump fake. Gets to the rack. Off to Brunson. Brunson pull up for the 3.
3-point goal.
Let's go, Jalen Brunson. 106 to 97. 31 points. Jalen Brunson is 5 for 6 for 3, guys. 5 for 6 for 3. As Jalen Brunson to do his things. As Knicks get the rebound, trying to go on a run. Julius Randle comes in. He's about to back down Terrence Mann and just literally gets the ball stolen. As a loose, wait, what they call? Okay, they called the foul on the Clippers as Julius Randle did not see Paul George come out the blue to steal the ball. Why would you should understand that there's a wing player right there. So why are you backing down? That's crazy. But the most 30 points game in a single season in the Knick guard, Jalen Brunson has 12. He's 1 under from Allen Houston, who has 13. With Jerwin from 61 to 62 year has 36. Julius Randle passes it out to Quentin Grimes. Grimes misses the 3. That 3 would have sent it in. Is PG still in? Yes, Paul George is still in. Cash Moolah. Kawhi is in as well, though. As Kawhi comes off the pick and roll, he is backing down Quentin Grimes. I told you, Kawhi pumps fake. He goes for the jump shot. It is good. Kawhi gets buckets, man. That's one thing with Kawhi. Kawhi comes in and stop the bleeding, as it is 108 to 97. RJ's back in the game. I don't know why. Free throw jump shot is missed. Tipped by Hartenstein. Hartenstein passes it out to Grimes. Grimes to Randall. Randall goes to the rack. Pass it off to RJ. RJ is blocked, as RJ can't get no bucket. No bucket at all as he goes to the line. No easy buckets for RJ Barrett tonight. So let's see this trivia. Julius Randle has his 41st, 20, 10, and 5. Says, who's the Knick to do it more than him? I said Willis Reed. Whoa, Clyde Frazier. Clyde Frazier had the most 20, 10, and 5 in Knick history. Go ahead, Clyde. As RJ Barrett knocks down the free throw. Both free throws at that. So now you have Jalen Brunson being guarded by Powell as Kawhi dishes out to Powell. Powell to Paul George. Paul George for 3. No good. Rebound by RJ. As RJ gets to the rack. Passes over to Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the pump fake. In and out by JB. JB gets fouled. So right now the Knicks are within 10 as Jalen Brunson believed he was in the free throw motion. But they said, nope, out of bounds. Side out. With 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Knicks are down 10 as we try to go on a run. Solid game for my Knicks as JB tries to attack the rack. He gets into the paint to Julius. Julius looked to step back, pass it over to RJ. RJ misses the 3. He is 0 for 7 tonight. Why does he continue as Paul George gets to the rack and turn the ball over? Yeah, we gotta knock these threes down, RJ. RJ is literally 0 for 7. RJ with 9 points. As JB gets to the rack, can he get the and one call? No good, as Paul George was riding his hip. As Jalen Brunson tried to go to the rack, a foul is called, but no and one. As Brunson will get these free throws, putting buckets up while you're at the line. As Jalen Brunson take a breather at the free throw line. 2 dribbles, spin the basketball, snap his wrist. It is cash money. As Jalen Brunson has 32, his game back, he drops 11 of 14, 5 for 6 for 3. Jalen Brunson is that man. And mind you, he is only 6 feet 1. As he misses the second free throw. Come on, JB. We needed that. Brought it within 8. As the lead gets 9. Morris gets it. Kawhi pump fakes at the 3-point line. There you go. Spin off. Good move. As Kawhi passes it off to Powell. Powell get the high pick and roll. JB gets attacked. No good as it is over the backboard. As they call a block. So Powell attacked the rack. And Hartenstein came over to help out. As the ball went over the backboard. And is stuck. As the basketball got stuck on top of the rim. As the pick and roll to get to the rack. Now, was that a block or he kind of threw the ball over too high? So what is this called? It looked like Jalen Brunson at the line. I wonder if somebody got a tech. as he knocks down the free throw. What did it say? Anybody got called for a tech? Yes, Norman Powell got called for the technical foul. We'll take it. Okay, so it was blocked and tipped. Knicks get the ball to shoot the technical, but now it's still Clippers' possession because Hartenstein blocked the ball in order for it to go over the rim. So Kawhi catches it, free throw extended, he slips, no good. Rebound by Quentin Grimes. Let's see if the Knicks could go on a push right now. As Jalen Brunson gets to the rack, stops, turn around, pump fake, sets his feet. RJ, you better not shoot that three. He doesn't. Gets into the rack, pass it over to Brunson. Brunson back to RJ. RJ for the floater. It's good. Knicks within 6 with 3 minutes left on the clock. As we need to get some defense going. As Kawhi come down, being guarded by Julius. Julius almost steals the ball. High pick and roll. Switch over. Double team. Pass it over to Paul George. Paul George over to Powell. Powell gets to the rack and damn near throws it on Julius Randle. Golly. And Julius Randle is called for the wild as he just got slammed on as Powell just gets to the rack and throws it down on Julius Randle. That is a good attempt by Julius, but good Lord. Good Lord, my man. As Powell gets up. It's a little late. But that was a crazy slam. As Coach Tibb calls. Wait, they challenging a play? How you okay, I guess they challenging a play as if it's a deep, but Julius Randle just got put on a poster by Norvell Powell. As they showing a replay again, let's see. He takes off for 2 feet. Yeah, I mean, I guess with the body contact below, but you can't call that a foul. This man just got dunked on. Yeah, how they call a foul on that? I mean, just get dunked on, take it like that. I wouldn't call that a foul. Let's see if okay, nope, that is not that. So I guess they say okay, yeah, somebody put the play up. Usually I don't like putting stuff up, but Powell definitely. Oh, whatever. So this is that play though. He just threw it on him. Godly. Godly. Godly.
Emphatic slam.
Yeah, he threw it on him. I can't lie. I can't lie. Let's see that. Sorry, Julius. Yeah, you got banged on. You got dunked on, Jules. Nope. As he misses the free throw. See, he was too hype. He missed the free throw. As Jalen Brunson trying to go on a nice little run. He is double teamed. Pitch it over to Quentin Grimes. Nobody gets middle. As he passes this out. Julius did not want to pass it to RJ. He's been missing. As RJ's wide open for 3. As he knocks the shot down when it is needed. Knicks are back within 5. As Powell is still in the game. As you got Paul George. Kawhi off the spin off. Kawhi pump fakes. One dribble. Posting up Randle. Gets through. Hook it. It is good. As Kawhi Leonard is just that man. As Cash Moolah saying, still only 2. He don't pass. He do not pass. As RJ gets to the rack, pump fake, dish it over to Hartenstein, but Hartenstein is fouled but still only 2 assists. Yes, with 2 minutes left on the clock. Sorry, Cash Moolah, but you should have took the under on the 5 assists. This is Kawhi Leonard we're talking about. This is Boardman. Boardman gets buckets. As is 112 to 105. Hartenstein at the free throw line. Let's see if Hartenstein can knock it down as he misses the free throw. I mean, Hartenstein, man, this is your opportunity to knock it down. Definitely your opportunity to knock it down. As Kawhi has 29 points as he knocks down. You know what's crazy? Hartenstein hasn't really been shooting threes as the Knicks bring the league within 6. Knicks put up 25 points in his fourth quarter, and the Clippers only have 16. So hopefully the Knicks can continue to keep to the low scoring. And while we're scoring, as Kawhi said, it's Kawhi time. As he posts up, Powell tips it out of Julius' hands. Knicks have the ball coming down 112 to 106. As the Knicks need to score early and quickly. Let's go. High pick and roll with Brunson. Brunson has... Okay, let's go. Brunson passes it off to Hartenstein, cutting to the rack as Hartenstein dunks it. Knicks bring it within 4. Let's go, Knicks. As we get it rolling, the Knicks are getting it rolling. We're coming back. We're coming back. Hartenstein rolling to the basket. Don't want to jump the gun, but the Clippers want to talk it over because my Knicks are going on a run. While they go on a run, we're going to watch a video of my man Jalen Brunson put in work on the Sacramento Kings and the Knicks as well. Gets it rolling. This is what I'm talking about. Knicks, we got to keep it rolling. We got to keep it rolling. We kept the Clippers to 16 fourth quarter points. Knicks put up 27 points in this fourth quarter. This is pretty much the second highest scoring quarter this game that the Knicks put up, which is 27. In the first, we put up 28. The second, we put up 28. So I need the Knicks to drop at least. Give me 30. Give me another 10 points in this next 2 minutes. If we can get 10 points to put up 118 and keep the Clippers at 12, I'm solid. If we could keep the Clippers at 112, that'd be good. If we continuously to play defense. On the court right now, you have Jalen Brunson, you have Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, Quentin Grimes, and Hartenstein. So you have the starting 5. It's the starting 4 plus Hartenstein. Hartenstein is closing out the game, even though he's 1 for 5. He has 3 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. So the assist is helping out as the Knicks go on a full court press right now. As they run and pick and roll. Nope. That should have been a travel. And it's a turnover by Paul George. As Hartenstein is playing great drop coverage, even though he should have stayed up furthermore. But great drop coverage as he slips, throw the ball over, turn over. As RJ Barrett passes over, Paul George is guarding Brunson. This is a chess move by coach. As they go with a high pick and roll, he switch it over to Terrence Mann. He gets to the rack. Left hand layup is good. Knicks are within 2 points. Let's go. Knicks go on a 13-4 run. 4 minutes on this 13-4 run. Let's go. As Paul George comes off the screen, pass it to Morris. Morris pump fakes for the 3. No good. Tip over the back. Rebound by Julius Randle. Let's go, Jules. Pass it off to Brunson. Brunson stops in and out. Spins off. Pass it over to Grimes. Grimes for 3. Let's go. Let's go. Knicks take the lead. 52 seconds left. Let's
3-point goal. 3-point goal.
Let's go. Quentin Grimes wide open in the corner. Jalen Brunson came down, finesse, left hand layup. Knicks get it rolling right now. 112 to 113. The Knicks go on a phenomenal run to keep the game rolling. Let's go, Knicks. We gotta play solid defense right now. We gotta hold it off. My Knicks are balling. We are rolling right now on this prime time Saturday night. Great decision by Brunson. As the Knicks fans are going wild that we took the 1-point lead, but we have to play defense, guys. We have to play defense. Knicks were down by 17, guys. We were down by 17. Knicks put up 32 points in this quarter. What I said for us to put up the 10 as the Knicks go on a 16-4 run, knock down 6 3-pointers, 6 for 11, 10 for 21 from the field in this quarter as my Knicks try to get it going. Let's see what transpires right now as I'm putting on the defense before they even get the ball in. All right, let me not jump the gun. Let's see what this is. As they give it in, Paul George got the ball, being guarded by Grimes. Kawhi is being guarded by Randall. Kawhi's going ISO basketball. Dribble penetration, pull-up jump shot. No good. Let's go. Rebound by Jalen Brunson. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. 30 seconds left on the clock. Brunson got the ball in his hand. I don't want to look up yet. Jalen Brunson got to dribble penetration, gets to the rack. Floater, let's go. Let's go, JB. 112 to 115. Paul George bringing the ball up. By Grimes, you got the high pick and roll. He gets back. It's 11 seconds left on the clock. No foul call. He pulls up for the 3. No good. Tipped all over the place. Zubac catches it. Throws it away. Paul George to Batum. Batum pulls up. Hold up. Hold up. Batum knocks down the 3 at the buzzer. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nicholas Batum off a pass from Paul George gives it up to Nicholas Batum, who ties the game, sends it into overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 more minutes to determine this game. My Knicks, man. It's always Cash Moolah needs 3 assists. I hope he don't get it, because that means they will have to score a bucket in this quarter. Forgive me, Cash Moolah. Come on, Knicks. Knicks, all we needed to do was grab that rebound. All we needed was to grab that rebound. All we needed was to grab that rebound. Godly. Let me see if they have that last second play. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. That last second play, bro. It's a killer. Everybody worrying about this dunk, man. I need to see this last play by Batum. Nah, nobody got this last play. I need this last play by Batum so I can see what occurred. Because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. See? Oh, man. Look, right? This is how many overtimes we want to do. This darn Nicholas Batum, man, left him open. Ah, bro, that's heartbreaking right there, guys. That's heartbreaking right there. That's heartbreaking. You know, Knicks had momentum. We had the energy. We had the capability of closing that game out. Jalen Brunson just had a phenomenal game. It's crazy. So now we got a jump ball as we have 5 more minutes left in this quarter, guys. We was trailing by 17, came all the way back. So we got a jump ball. Hopefully Hartenstein wins this jump off. No good. Zubac gets the rebound. The lineup right now was Paul George, Powell, Kawhi, and Batum with Zubac. Right now you have Brunson, Randall, Grimes, RJ, and Hartenstein. As Kawhi gets to the rack. And you have a jump ball. Great jump ball. Let's go, let's go. Laurent, welcome, welcome. Let's go, Knicks. While you're here, like and subscribe. We appreciate you having. This is a crazy close game. Knicks came back. We're down by 17. We took the lead. Batum knocked down a 3-pointer last minute, and now we're here in overtime. So welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. While the Knicks are in a jump ball, Kawhi Leonard and Hartenstein for a jump ball. So let's see who wins this jump ball tip as the Knicks receive the basketball. Let's go Knicks. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. You have a high pick and roll with Julius Randle. Brunson being guarded by Batum. As Brunson gets the ball stolen by Kawhi. As Kawhi hits you with the in and out. The ball is being moved. You got Paul George. Pass it back to Batum. Powell shoots the 3. That's no good. The rebound is all over the place. What's the call? Wait, what's the call? They call Hartenstein with a foul. How? That is, I swear. All right, Grimes is guarding Paul George. They come off the high pick and roll. Pass it over to Morris. Morris passes it over to Kawhi. Kawhi's being double teamed. Pass it over to Morris. Morris mid-range jump shot is good. As the first basket is made. As the Clippers take the lead. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up. Jalen Brunson being guarded by Batum and is blocked by Nicholas Batum. Kawhi Leonard on the fast break. Powell gets fouled. Uh-oh, here we go now. Here we go now. Yes, Cash Mula. Kawhi does have 3 assists. As Powell goes up. Knicks are down 2 at the moment. Powell knocks down the free throw, down by 3. And Powell knocks down both free throws. Knicks are down by 4. As Julius Randle brings the ball up, who's being guarded by Kawhi. Brunson has the ball. It looks like they having Batum in there as he's guarding everybody, who's a great defender. Julius Randle turns around. He's fouled, but it's no good on the and one. as Julius is forcing the and one. Well, the foul, rather, but we'll take it. So, Knicks are down by 4. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in overtime. Julius Randle has 21 points. He is 8 for 14, 4 for 6 for 3. Let's see if Julius can knock down this three-pointer clutch, as it is good. It is 119 to 116 on my end, as we wait for Julius to knock down the second free throw. And we need to play some defense as he knocks it down. Let's get some defense going. Paul George is bringing the ball up. He's being guarded by Grimes. Grimes high pick and roll. Look like, oh my God, how many fouls are they gonna call? As RJ being called for a foul. I don't think it's a shooting foul, but are we in the penalty? Yeah, he had his arm in his chest. This is tough. So it's a non-shooting foul. Knicks are only down by 2, 119 to 17. Kawhi got the ball. Kawhi being guarded by Randle as he tries to get over. Passes over to Batum. Batum shoots the 3, and they call a foul on RJ. Get him out of here. Why, RJ? Why? Why would RJ sit there and put his hands out to guard? Why? You have his hand out, RJ. You are reaching on a guy who's... Come on, RJ. And you do that numerous times. Come on, RJ. Tibbs, you got to sit this man, Tibbs. I'm sorry. You got to sit this man, Tibbs. You got to sit this man down, Tibbs. Come on. As Batum goes to the free throw. Batum knocks it down. Batum is an old vet, man. He's a crafty player. He's been doing this for a while. As he sends us into overtime, and then now he draws a foul on RJ to knock down these shots. Let me see. How much points? Batum has 10 points. I feel like all those points were as he misses the last one. Knicks are only down by 3. 2 minutes left. As Jalen Brunson wants that pick. He don't want Kawhi on him, but he said, forget it. We're going to attack. Dish it off to Hartenstein. That was a bad pass by Hartenstein. As is a fast break. As Paul George misses that, but they call the foul again. And this is what's going to occur. The Knicks will lose this game because Hartenstein did not want to attack the basket on that pass. See, look, my Knicks, we can't close it out. This was the perfect time for us to close out this game. Perfect time for us to close it out. Defense, you want to have Hartenstein in the game, I get it, but they went small as Quentin Grimes fouled out. So now who you bring in? You bring in Quick. Who comes in? Yes, you bring in Emmanuel quickly as Paul George knocks down the jump shot. Ah, boy. It's 2 minutes left, though. It's 2 minutes left. I don't wanna jump the gun, but 2 minutes left in the game. Paul George knocks both free throws. It is 122 to 117. As you can see, the Clippers are playing smart. They put a Nicholas Batum on Brunson. So anytime you go for any switches or pick and roll, anybody that's guarded on Brunson is going to be 6'5" and over. As Julius Randle is backing down Batum. As Batum, oh man, great defense by Batum. As Julius Randle missed the layup. And another foul that's called on Hartenstein. And looks like the momentum is being sucked out. Pause for my Knicks. as he literally was Julius Randle could have easily made that layup, but he missed it. All right, so you have Marquise Morris at the free throw line. 2 minutes left in the game, as the Clippers has scored 8 points in this overtime, while the Knicks has only scored once. That's the difference for tonight. We went on this fantastic fourth quarter run, but that last minute burst was all we pretty much had going forward, as we only scored 2 points in overtime. As Morris missed the second, Brunson got the ball. As Brunson goes to the rack, dishes off to Julius. Julius turns it over. See? This is what happens, guys. We have nobody to close these games out. Once you go big on Jalen Brunson, it's tough for him to penetrate and get to the rack. As look at that. Look at Kawhi. Second chance opportunity. As are they going to call a jump ball? And they called a jump ball. Turnover king Julius. Agent. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. How many turnovers occurred last minute. Him bringing the ball up. Him driving the paint. Wanting to pass it. And I get it. The Knicks want to get the best shot possible they can. But, bro, how many turnovers in this fourth quarter we going to do? How many fouls in this fourth quarter we going to do? As a jump ball is being jumped right now. Let's see who gets the ball. As a jump ball between Paul George and Barrett. Barrett needed to probably sit down, as Kawhi wins the jump ball. Paul George win the jump ball, and they call a timeout. Gosh, this is hurting me right now. But Agent, appreciate you being here, my brother. A like would be awesome. A subscribe would be even better. It's free to you. It'll help me out a lot. As Knicks go down, devastating loss, horrible way to lose. 100%. 100%. We had all the momentum in that fourth quarter. Knicks lose this game in OT. They'll be the biggest chokers in the NBA this season alone. Ridiculous. I don't know about all of that. Turnovers, missed free throws, horrible calls by the ref. It was all of the above. It was all of the above. Remember, once we don't grab the rebound, once we don't grab the offensive rebound on that possession, I had a feeling the ball was going to get to somebody to shoot a three. Didn't expect no Nicholas Batum to knock the three down and send us into overtime. And then Batum goes on his run into OT. That's killing us. It's crazy. But game not done yet. All right. Game is not done yet. We knocked down a three. We'll be close. So we only down by 6. Hopefully we don't foul or anything occur. We grab a rebound or something. So it's Nicholas Batum. Give the ball into Kawhi. Kawhi is being guarded he's being triple teamed, actually. Somebody needs to get away. As they call another timeout. Great defense by the Knicks as they triple team Kawhi, which was crazy. Knicks have been choking in the fourth quarter OT as of late. Too many games lost by turnovers. Yes. Sloppy play. No one to close, really. Brunson is only 6'1", so it's but so much that he can do. So, which is why, trade is definitely going to need to happen to kind of bolster up this roster to kind of get it moving. And I don't know who we need to get. I just say we wait till the summertime and just completely revamp the team. Bring in who we need to, see who we need to trade, do all of that. You know, because my thing is, at the end of this year, if we continue to make a trade and go forward, we're not going to win a championship. Yes, we can make the playoffs. I'm all for that. You know, we get a high draft pick. I mean, a lower draft pick. Or is it a higher draft pick? It's a lower draft pick, rather. So I'd rather, just get us a higher draft pick. Trade that high draft pick. So that we can get a prominent, dominant player here. Because if we only playing just to make the playoffs and just have that on your record as making the playoffs, how does that benefit us in the offseason to, like, make trades and stuff like that? I guess to, bring people here to say that we make the playoffs, but it's in a tough spot. This is a rebuilder thing. Tibbs is ridiculous stubborn to make adjustments when needed. That's why players are gassed or fouled out. 100% as Powell gets to the rack with ease, and the Knicks called a timeout. 105 to 117. Knicks are down by 8. Oh, I'm with you. I'm ready to fire Tibbs now. Like, get him up out of here. And wow, he literally just got to the rack with ease on that. There was no resistance on this man. I guess Julius didn't want no problems with that man. That was just too easy. He literally just had that whole driving lane. As Tibbs is calling up a play, let's see what occurs with Tibbs drawing up this play here. Let's see what happened. All right, let's see if the Knicks are effective from this timeout being called and what play being drawn up. So I guarantee you there's going to be some ridiculous possession that comes forth. Knicks does, every now and then we will score out of a timeout. But let's see who gets this. Still need 2. Let's see where we at. Kawhi got 3 assists. You right. But it's only a minute left, so we'll see what transpires. As R.J. Barrett has the ball. Passes it in to Julius Randle. Julius Randle's attacked the basket. Easy dunk by Julius. Is 5:57 seconds left on the clock. As the Knicks are, oh wow. As it was an early foul by Julius. As Julius has 5 fouls. Let's see if this is in a penalty. Are we in a penalty? Yeah, he hit him in on the shoulder. Oh, man. So Kawhi is back at the line. So this game is being stretched out. We already know, pause, that it's already, don't give it to Jules. Nah, Julius knocked down that quick basket. 125 to 119. Kawhi's at the free throw right now. Knocks down the first free throw. They should definitely made OT like how it is in college. It's a 1-for-1 situation. All right. I wouldn't mind a 1-to-1 as Kawhi put up 30 points. Paul George and Kawhi both with 30 points. 7 for 7 from the free throw. Kawhi is the machine. He's literally 100% from the line as he knocks down this one. He's 8 for 8. 31 points for Kawhi. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up, getting to the rack. Pump fakes. Doesn't get the and one, but he gets the foul called as the Knicks are currently down by 8. 127 to 119. Yeah, I mean, good fight for the Knicks. It's tough, tough back-to-back. You got the Sixers tomorrow. And crazy that is, you got James Harden, who got snubbed for the All-Star. He's going to want to put up a solid game. You got Joel Embiid, who's pretty much an MVP candidate. as Jalen Brunson knocks down a free throw. Come back with 39 points for Jalen Brunson as he's tried to hold it down. Trade of buckets doesn't get us nowhere. Knicks is ice skating uphill 100%. Knicks are down by 6 as they try to. 44 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if I can get some defense. Batum is back open. Kawhi did not attack as a foul called by Hartenstein. Was that the foul to do? Did Tibbs want to foul? I don't think I would want it to foul on that possession, even though they could have brought it down to like 20-something seconds. But you foul Kawhi. Kawhi is automatic from the free throw line. As he pulls up for the jump shot, it is good. Come on, Kawhi's 100% from the free throw tonight, guys. 11 for 23 from the field. That's crazy. Dark Thunder, what it do, sir? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Kellen, how you doing, Kellen? Welcome. As the Knicks pretty much just loses this game as Jalen Brunson goes in to bring it within. It's a sick. I don't know if I would have went for the steal. Braden, what it do, Braden? Dark Thunder on my Knicks, pretty much 129 to 123, 31 seconds left on the clock as the Knicks are just constantly fouling. This will be a slow, bad night. Let's see if he knocks down both of these free throws. As it's 129 to 123. As he misses the free throws, let's go. The first free throws is good. Good thing the Knicks aren't my main team anymore. Keelan, that is probably the smart thing to do because it would be nothing but stress for you as it is for me. Fortunately, I only represent the Knicks fully. I do watch every other games though, but only one team have me stressed out, and that's the New York Knicks. Who is the second team that you got? Please tell me it's not the Brooklyn Nets. As Julius Randle pulls up for 3, no good. As it's Knick basketball. It is literally Knicks are down by 7 on my end. 130 to 123. I'm looking here. You got Quickly coming off the curl. Pass it over. That was a good pass by Jalen Brunson to Hartenstein. As it is 130 to 135. 130, 125. As we call for offensive foul, good push off. The Knicks could possibly do something right now. Can we knock down a 3 off this turnover from Kawhi? As a good push of Julius' acting career. And he already used his challenge. So he can't challenge this play. This game might not be over, guys. Knicks is down by 5. We have the possession. If we can knock down a quick 3 or a quick 2. I say we go for a quick 2. Get that ball over to Jalen Brunson. Put him on a drag screen with two bigs coming off, so he could have at least that driving lane to the left-hand side for that left-hand layup. Nah, Jalen Suggs should have been suspended more than one game. He the one that threw what's the name down. So let's go 130 to 125. 21 seconds left. Don't look good. for me looking up. I looked up too early and see that Jalen Brunson missed the shot, but let's see how it plays out as the Knicks have their sets. As Jalen Brunson, let me pass it off to Julius. Julius gets to the rack. Pass it off to Brunson. Brunson for the three was wide off. Rebound by Paul George. As a foul is called. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. It's pretty much a wrap as it is 130 to 125. Literally, as Jalen Brunson tried to take the charge, this game is about to be over. As Powell goes to the free throw line. First shot is good. As Powell off the bench has 24 points. Yeah, the Clippers was just scoring at a high rate tonight. We didn't have it tonight. But Jalen Brunson did have 41 points. That's crazy as Julius Randle comes up, pulls up for the three.
3-point goal.
Julius Randle knocks down the three. As that is it. Wow, they called the foul. As Tibbs is irate right now that Hartenstein called the foul. That's ridiculous. So let's see. So Hartenstein might extend the time by fouling, even though the game was done. I don't think Tibbs liked that. But the Knicks did not have enough to prevail. 128 to 132. Knicks lose this. I can't say it's a close game. It was a close game late in the quarter, but early in the game, it was not close. .6 seconds is put on the clock, which is ridiculous, but that's fine. As my Knicks will be 2 games under 500. As the game expires by Kawhi knocking down both free throws. As my Knicks fall to the Clippers 134 to 128. It's a wrap on that one. But don't worry. These games are coming faster and faster each day as the Knicks will take on the Philadelphia 76ers tomorrow. And by all means, that one is going to be a tough one. We will have to defend the high pick and roll with Kawhi Leonard. The high pick and roll with James Harden as well as Joel Embiid. Do we have anyone that could defend Joel Embiid tomorrow? No, we do not. So we are looking for a high-scoring game for Joel Embiid. James Harden will definitely go to work as well. So it will be a tough one in Knick world. I want to pull up real quickly. Let's see, with the standings get up there quickly. No, but anyway, the Knicks are 28 and 26, 2 games over 500. So we'll take that. But it will be closer to the Atlanta Hawks. So please, Knicks, let's prevail. Let's keep it going. If we would have won tonight, would have put us kind of close with Miami. But, to no avail. We are falling below. On that note, I will see you guys tomorrow as we face the Philadelphia 76ers. Thank you guys for rocking with me tonight. Knicks lose 134 to 128 for the most part. The Knicks tried to get it going. We did in that fourth quarter. The Clippers was too much for us at the last second. Batum knocks down the three, scores. We go into overtime, and in the overtime, since tip-off, the Knicks did not have the juices to keep it going. Agent, yes, the choke is real. Appreciate you rocking with me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you here. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we are out.
Did Brandon do that?
You gon' do it if I say so. I'ma do it for the pesos. I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load. I see the ops staying plain clothes. I see the ops y'all in plain clothes. I fell in love with a waist load. I fell in love with a waist load. Fell in love with going up, it's coming down. It's for clowns, so whenever I show up, it's going down like we drown. Competition try to shake me cause I'm down with the hounds. Competition wanna pay me cause I'm down with the pounds and the ounces. Say I'm too pop, they swearing I get around. They say I'm too big, notorious on the sound. But bitch, I'm Brad Pitt and glorious on the mound. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with the drip, fell in love with the grip, fell in love with the trip, fell in love with the flip, fell in love with the mix, fell in love with the bliss, fell in love with the miss. It's probably why I leave the fucking mob and assist, no cap. I'm probably shaking hands with the glitch. Coin from the whip, smoke a blunt like the lick, take a ride, then we slide and we watch pieces hit, and that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. Put baby girl on a pedestal like she bout to hide my rank. Like she bout to drive my tank. Like she bout to slide in my bank. That's why I put the work on the weighted scale, so if I'm down, I'm still straight. And she gon' help me out of my space. And get you bitches out of my face. Mother. And that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops staying plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load.